And he was such a good dog.
He was. He was not the smartest dog, but he was so.
He was actually, he was not smart.
He was not smart at all.
Frank may not have been the smartest dog by their account, but he was their family dog.
And we've had him since he was a puppy. 4 years was not long enough. He was only 4.
A 4-year-old French bulldog here in white next to his sister Charlie in black. On Sunday, Gary and Angie Inglegow had moved out of their home and went to the airport in Honolulu to move to Oregon.
So we're bringing everything and our pets.
And
everyone.
This was all happening Sunday morning about 10 a.m. Temperatures in Honolulu in the mid-80s. When they asked to take their dogs out of their carriers, they said they were denied.
Hawaii is not dog friendly, and you are not allowed to have them out of the carrier at all in the airport, except in the pet relief airport and going through TSA.
They said Honolulu's airport's a mix of indoor and outdoor spaces. They spent time outside, but were told to keep their dogs in the carriers at all times.
After we took them out to go to the bathroom, we broke the rules. We kept them out. We kept them in the shade. We gave them water to try to cool them off. We were out there for about 40 minutes.
Until it was time to wait for their flight. When seated on the plane, Gary and Angie tried to cool the dogs down.
And we were taking turns waving the safety pamphlet in order to try to cool them off.
They asked to take them out, and again were told no. Alaska Airlines requires dogs to stay in the carriers during taxiing, takeoff, and landing. They then asked for ice, but when it came, they said it was too late. Frank had stopped breathing.
So when we tried to get him out, I was shaking him. He wasn't moving. I pulled him out of the carrying case. His eyes were open. His tongue was hanging out a little bit, and he wasn't moving or breathing. And that was it.
For the next 5.5 hours, they sat in their seats, holding their other 2 dogs, and flew to Portland with tears of sadness and frustration.
I want to find whoever I need to find to create a law that allows dogs to have a chance to live when traveling.
So I wanted to find out how often animal deaths on airlines actually happen and looked at over the last 12 months. 6 animals died aboard an aircraft in the United States. 3 were injured. Now, I reached out to the Honolulu airport and they said this was an Alaska Airlines issue. Alaska said they're aware of this and said, quote, "We take the care of pets flying with us seriously. We're saddened by the reported loss of this guest's pet." David.
Wow.